Here we are on another windy beach, but it's beautiful. Gosh, the day started out with, where did we left Las Bareilles?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
2 days ago, so we went snorkeling, left Las Bareilles area and headed around the Cape. Went through Cabo San Lucas and didn't stop, got the heck out of there with chaos and people everywhere. But we headed as far south as we could possibly get without finding a place to pay for parking and walk around in the zoo. Got out of there and headed north.
Tried to find a camp somewhere near Todos Santos and were unsuccessful, so we ended up back in La Paz at a great little RV park. Actually, it was lovely.
Yeah, if you have to stay in an RV park, this one wasn't too bad, and we were already out after dark with kind of our options running low, so that's where we ended up. But we got a shower out of it, and then got a little further north. So today we headed out to Agua Verde, and we are camped right on the beach. It's a nice little fishing village. Probably takes about an hour and a half from the Trans-Peninsular Highway to get into this little village, but it's well worth the drive, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the way cool part is there's a little restaurant right here on the beach.
Yeah, tortillas and fish tacos made to order with and you're sitting right out on the beach. We were the only folks there at the time. I'm sure they have people kind of come and go through the day, but it's probably gonna end up being our best fish taco. Just the setting, and you're there all by yourself, just looking out into the ocean with the waves rolling around. So we'll give you a little view here, and we're about to sign off as it's already getting, sun has gone down for the night. So anyway, here's a look down the beach, a couple other camps. The restaurant's just past this little trailer there. You can also rent a palapa from them if you want. And then here's the view of the beach. And there's actually some sailboats. One just sailed in about an hour ago, moored there in the little lagoon. And it's a pretty cool little spot. All right, we're out in the Bay of San Ignacio at Cayume, and took about an hour and a half to drive out here from San Ignacio, and we're headed on a whale tour. I guess they went out 4 days ago. There were 6 whales out there, so sounding pretty good, and hopefully get up close and personal with a couple gray whales. Pretty spot out here.
And the mother's right with it. See the mother right there? Look, 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 look.
Oh, it just went under the... It's right there.
Look, the mother. The baby's riding the mother's back.
Oh.
The baby's on top of the mother's back.
All right, we're in Guerrero Negro. We haven't seen the truck that looks like a whale with the taco de pescado, but we've had lots of taco de pescado, and we haven't had any birria yet. And there's a line over here at the birria shop, so we're gonna go get birria tacos, even though we just ate breakfast not too long ago. You can't pass up a good birria taco. I've been looking forward to this. This and a hot dog have eluded us so far. But birria is much more important. It's just curious that there's lots of taco or hot dog stands mixed in with a taco stand. But anyhow, we're moving north through Guerrero Negro today. Hopefully find one more spot to fish and camp, and then tomorrow we'll be making a beeline north, one more camp in Mexico. Our time is winding down.
Okay,
Right.
even though we already ate breakfast and it's we're stuffed, but still, we stopped for 2 birria.
De Borrego. He says res or Borrego, and I don't know what those mean, so I say Borrego. And oh my gosh, the goat was awesome.
It was delicious.
Yeah. The only unfortunate thing is I could really only eat one, and I couldn't even get another cup of consomme. But
Poor little guy.
I might burst. All right, we're gonna get some fuel and head out for some fishing. Goodbye, Baja California Sur.
It's our last day in Mexico. And do you ever find yourself not knowing exactly where you're going? That's our day today.
We stayed north of Guerrero Negro last night in a great overlook of the ocean, watching whales go by and not catching any fish. And this morning we're up early and we're over to the Cia Cortez side again, just south of Puertocitos, headed towards San Felipe. And we got plenty of time to look around and kind of see this little piece of Baja. It's an awesome day out on the water. Let me show you around here. It's just calm as could be out here. Beautiful with those islands out there. So anyway, we'll see where we end up for our last night in Mexico. It'll be night 14. Newly paved Highway 5. Wow, it's sure wide. Welcome to Playa del Mar. 2 campers here. And we're one of them. All right, we're wrapping up day 14 in Mexico here in San Felipe on the Cia Cortez. As you can maybe see behind us, the tide has run way out there. Sun's going down, so we're just about to call it a day. We're all prepped and ready to go across the border. Probably be much more of a pain to get back in the US based on our past experiences than it was to get across in Mexico, which was basically nothing. I think I've been asked for more documentation to go into a bar than I have been to go into Mexico. But anyway, just kind of thinking back on the trip, and it's sure been a nice one, huh?
Oh my gosh, I'm really glad that we were able to finally go. And I just have to say, prepare for everything, but be flexible and just enjoy every minute that you're here.
Yeah. A couple highlights for me were a couple of our more remote campsites where there was nobody else around, just lots of stars and open beaches. That was pretty nice. First day or so I was a little bit more worried about being out and about in Mexico, but those fears didn't really materialize at all. It's really a great country to come and visit. Lots of welcoming people. Been pretty awesome. Another thing would been for me the food. Once we can figure out what we want to order, some of the food was just real simple, but some of the most tasty stuff you'll find.
And yeah, the people here are just absolutely sweet, and even if you can't speak Spanish, just give it a try.
Which we can't at all. So I almost forget my name when I go into those military checkpoints, and they just want to know where you're going, where you come from, send you on your way. So yeah, we're winding things up, and maybe a little dispatch as we cross the border, but this has been our 2-week Baja trip to kind of check things out, and I can definitely say we will be back.
Yeah.
Okay, with a few hundred pesos left and the border coming up, we've got to get a few tacos and get rid of a few pesos. And we found Rico's Taco Trailer is abierto. So we're gonna go find out what Rico has for breakfast tacos. So this is our second attempt at trying to find the border crossing in Mexicali. We went to the first one, waited in a long line to get up there and find out that you have to have the express pass. It doesn't really give you any information other than you don't have a choice if you don't have an express pass. So we drove across the other side of town, and now we're trapped with all these people wanting to wash our vehicle and sell us bags of chips. Still not certain if this is the correct way to get across the border or not.
Okay, we're back in the USA and made it through the border crossing fairly well. Better signage could be placed somewhere, but
yeah,
other than that,
I guess you know you're in line when traffic comes to a halt, but other than that, not a whole lot of indications you're in the right spot. But other than kind of just inching along on a long line, everything went really easy. Basically just show your passport and you're on your way. No questions were asked.
wow.
And
where did you go? And
yeah, that was about it though. Not do you have anything to declare, not we want to look through your camper. Probably just a factor of having way too many people in line. But anyway, we're about 2/3 of the way back home. We got one more day of driving, plus or minus, and we'll be back home and ready to plan our next adventure for Occidental Outdoors. We'll see you on the trail.